Hi everyone, welcome to the House of the Spirit, welcome home. I hope you are having a wonderful Christmas and New Year season. And today we're going to look at the zodiac Capricorn month of January. So we are going to start with some oracle cards to see what the month of January is going to look like for our dear Capricorn sun, moon, or rising. We have two more. So, okay, I will show you the cards in a second. So we have duality, alternation, paradox, hardship, mediation, threshold. This came up for some general readings, so I do believe this has to do with this transition we're going through. So with the threshold and duality, knowledge, nonverbal communication, time and space, and generations. And next we have cosmos, globalization, playfulness, the self, and spontaneity. And then we have diet, sacrifice, discipline, unforgiveness, and cure. Okay. So now we're going to take some tarot cards. Okay, the first is projections, control. Oh, this one fell. Schizophrenia. And success. Okay, so now for some more tarot cards from this different deck. The Magician, the Three of Cups, love this, and the Ten of Swords. Let me just put this a little bit like this. Let me just put this a little bit to the side so we can fit all the cards here, and maybe we can get some more to clarify this situation. Okay. Maybe like this. Two of Pentacles with change, Seven of Cups, and the Death card. Okay. So I see the month of January, you'll be going through a lot, juggling a lot of responsibilities. And I also think that you are going to change the way you work. And that is going to make you a little bit unsure. Like maybe there's some lack of clarity in your work situation. Maybe there are some co-workers or even your boss or some situation that is a little bit unclear, and that is you're submitting to something that you should not. You should clarify, because if you're more connected emotionally to the people you work with, I'm not saying like make this like very like charged emotionally, but just to be a little bit more empathic with the people you are working with, you will change the situation in a way that you are in control, and that best serves your creative process and the work itself. So focusing on the best outcome possible for your company or for your business endeavor or for your career, even thinking long term, you should develop that characteristic of more if you join, it's like joining the group and not feeling like that you're cast aside somehow, and trying to resolve, because you see here the Seven of Cups and the Seven. This is the Seven of Cups too, although I don't read this deck according to the traditional tarot. I see it more as the vivid pictures are more suggestive, and I think I should focus on that. But you have the numbers here, the 7 and the 7, and to me they are suggesting that there's some type of issue that really would be best if it was like hashed out between you and your team or your co-workers or your boss or even friends, because it will unlock, the process of achieving what your objective, whatever your objective is. If I would be bold enough to say, I would think that your objective has something to do with some online endeavor, because we have here the cosmos with spontaneity and globalization, and then with the knowledge, with time and space, nonverbal communication, so like videos and images, for example, music. And so this is going to be a change for you. You're going to be more professional about this type of work and in connecting with other people, and that will make a very positive change in your work environment, and it will help you with a lot of the worry. It will help you like keep your energy focused on success, really. You see here? Amazingly powerful, right? It's really, he's walking on the world. So, and you have globalization. So I think you will be known all around the world and recognized. And also have the 2 and the 2. So I would say that you really have to integrate the new technologies, I would say. Even you see this man, he's really like square looking, and but he's like in control. In control of the situation. Almost looks like he's playing like some joystick game. For you gamers out there, maybe that would be a nice way to enhance your career. But I think like online technologies and all the technologies and all the ways that you can communicate your professional profile to the whole world. Also with the Magician here, you have the communication, the swiftness with the Mercury. God is the god of communication, of intelligence, and I would say that this will be a turning point in your career that will give you a lot of success. But I do think also that it comes with discipline. You really have to be very consistent in this effort. I would want to have some more information about what is this new way of working for Capricorn in January. Stuck to the past. Go with the flow. Isolation. One more. Delay. I see here, you see this delay, it's actually really just looking forward to the future and knowing that right now things are not looking, right now things are in black and white, but you see the color of his clothes are already changing. The color is changing, it's becoming more colorful, and the future is looking bright and colorful and artful. You also see, I see a screen. Somebody is looking through a screen. And I also think that there may be someone who is keeping you stuck in the past. And I see this is just emotional. And also with the projections, I see somebody is kind of sad that you are changing so much, with all the crying and the fuzziness of the going with the flow, and the change is so drastic, from black and white to fully colored to success all around the world. So it's a really big jump, and this is like major jump. See here? It's like integrating a paradox and being on the threshold of that change. I'm sorry I got interrupted. So I see that what you're doing is leaving someone behind you and really like in the past. Somebody is being stuck. Somebody is trying to keep you in the past for themselves. And although they're trying to understand, but I don't think they can. Like, it's too much to unpack. It's just too much information to be able to move on. There's a lot of boxes and squares, you see. So I think it's kind of like the head is too square to be able to grasp some of the concepts that you're now able to understand and to put in practice in your life. And this person is kind of she'll just go with you, but a little bit separate from you and not in such a prominent position as they were before. It might be family, it might be friends. I am not seeing like some like intentional negativity. I just feel like this person isn't able to go with you. I also see like with the schizophrenia here, and the person who's like trying to grasp two different realities at the same time, and is really stretching themselves to the point of impossible. This is almost like an impossible position to be in, and it's too stressful for them. They can't, and I think that with the clouds here, they'll just go with you, but without understanding. They'll just go, they just flow. They will flow with you, so you don't have to be like grieving for this situation, because you won't lose anyone or anything. But I think it's more like the way you saw this person that is now unraveling and becoming something else. So it's almost like this person is a little bit confused with reality itself. And I see you moving on and doing something completely different with your life. This person will be around, but this person will not interfere or intervene in your life as much as they did before. And it's kind of a natural cycle. It's not something that you have to, be worried about, because it's just something that it's natural, it's just go with the flow. Let me just clarify for Capricorn this January. What is the advice for this month? And to see what this situation has to bring you that is positive and that works towards your evolution. And what is the guidance for Capricorn in the month of January 2024? So the five of Swords, the Sun, the Four of Cups. There's one more card coming out, actually maybe two. The Princess of Discs is the Page of Discs, Pentacles, sorry. And the Seven of Wands. So, I see that you will benefit immensely from the Sun cycle. And I say this because I think it will bring you, specifically to Capricorn, it will bring you a lot of power. I would say like inner power, creative power, because she's pregnant and she knows how to create life, and she's looking down because the light is coming from below and not from above. So you see, like, it's like the inner sun. It's the sun that shines in darkness. And I think that this sun cycle that is starting on the 1st of January with the sun storms and the solar flares, the solar storms and solar flares, they're going to benefit your sign immensely, because they're going to bring you like a spark of creation and creativity. But it will be like a stabilizing energy. It won't be so much, I don't think it will be dominating your life in a way that is that will make you be harmful, that will make you confused, or that will make you lost, or just too irritated or too aggressive. I think that it will actually help you tremendously on this journey that has to do with being known around the world, having a reputation that will take you places, that will take you, far. Your name will be known far and wide, and you will start to see, like, this is the first steps, I would say. These are the first steps towards that evolution of your personality and the way you shine towards others and the way you inspire others even is going to even like make you move past a lot of stuck energy, I see. So it's just like, so the sun is in the center. I would say, like, center yourself around yourself. It will maybe sound a little bit like selfish or narcissistic if I say this just like that, but that's not the case here, because you have a higher purpose, and that purpose is to generate life or to create something completely new, and you are just in the process of transforming yourself. So it's very important that you keep your energy to yourself. I would even say, like, don't speak too much about what you are doing to others, because you will trigger other people's insecurities and they will affect your energy and kind of remind you of this stuck to the past. And because people don't know what you are now, they know what you were, and they have this preconceived idea of, well, who you are, and it's not true anymore. But you're just in the process of showing the world that this has changed and you are now a new person. So just please show and then tell. So don't tell anyone what you're doing, just show them what you're doing. This is the most important advice, I would say, that comes with this group of cards here, is just be silent. Because the Princess of Discs, she works slowly, methodically, and a little bit in secret. Although many people don't read the Page of Discs like that, but I read the design more than I read, the regular tarot interpretation. Because I think that the artists, they show us new ways of looking at something that has been, like, drawn by so many people, and the artists put their own soul. So in this card, you see the roots. She's working below the surface. She's working here. You see she's putting her effort, her attention is looking down below the line, below the soil. She's making the roots grow deeper. She's putting her attention in the root system, and her coat, her cloak, looks like stone. So you see, it's like almost as if she's merging with the most solid parts of existence, and she's really focused on solidifying. So please, the best advice I would give you is to focus on yourself, focus on what you are doing, and focus on materializing this reality first, and not speak about it, because it will make you vulnerable and it will weaken what you are doing. So that's the sacrifice and discipline part of the diet card here, is also like, be careful with how you do it, because the way you do it is going to make like a small detail can make a world of difference. So just be methodical and precise, but also more focused on yourself and less on talking to others and on other people's energy, and leave the people who think you were something that no longer exists. Don't worry, they will just go with you by default. It's not like they're going to leave you, but keep in mind that they don't understand, and forgive that, and just proceed with your path, and be joyful, because success is just around the corner. Even in January, you will already be seeing some of the fruits of your labor, but I see that in the future it will be even more, because you have the Death card here. So transformation is coming, and the sun is going to shine on you and bright inside of you, and it will guide you along the way and along this beautiful path towards abundance and the feeling of prosperity and connection and happiness. And it's all in January. So yeah, congratulations, and I hope you are so successful in this endeavor, and that January brings you a lot of light and a lot of illumination. And I am so blessed to have been the channel to such an inspiring reading. I thank you so much. If you like this video, please hit the like button and share and subscribe to the channel. Comment if you feel like doing it. And I hope to see you very soon. Thank you. Bye.